I'm ready.
Okay, say your name.
I'm Zachary Zakili.
And your religion?
I'm Mormon, or the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Okay, so tell me some history behind Mormonism.
So, Mormonism is based off the original Church of Christ that happened back when Jesus Christ was on the earth. In the early, I think it's 1500s, Joseph Smith was looking for what religion was true, and he prayed about it. And then we believe that he saw God the Father and Jesus Christ in the woods, in the forest, and they told him that none of the churches on the earth were completely true yet. They had truth to them, but they were not completely true because they had lost it since Jesus Christ passed away. So then they restored that church through golden plates, which is a record of the people, of basically the Indians, it's like kind of like the Bible, but in the United States before anyone else was here other than the Indians. And so that's what the Book of Mormon's based on. And so from that, the priesthood was brought back on the earth when Peter, James, and John came back and bestowed it upon Joseph Smith. And then the church grew by people building faith, and then they traveled across the United States. They were persecuted by many other religions and peoples, including in the Midwest. I don't remember what state it was, but there was an execution order where it allowed any person to shoot a Mormon, and it was completely legal as long as they could prove it's Mormon. And actually, that fun fact, that law wasn't changed till like about 100 years ago, so that you could still kill a Mormon in that area. But so yeah, then they traveled to Utah. There is some of the most. They did the trail for the pioneers all the way over, and then during the Mexican-American War, a lot of the Mormon men went and joined the army to help march over and set the border in the early days of the United States. And since then, I believe right now it's the fastest growing church in the world. I'm actually going to serve a mission for it. I'm going to the Philippines on August 2nd, so in 2.5 weeks. And I get to teach the people if they would like to know about our church, and if not, then I get to just serve them. So when hurricanes come through, I help rebuild houses, I get to help rebuild fence, and I just think it's amazing.
So your mission, everyone has to do it?
No, everyone does not have to do it. It's highly recommended. It's not forced though.
Okay. So what do you guys do? Like a daily thing?
You wake up in the morning, you study your scriptures, is the first thing. You do a little workout. You have a half hour to like work out, get physical exercise in, and you can eat breakfast and stuff and get ready for the day. Then you go out and you proselyte to people who would like to know about the church, or you go out and you serve, you help people rebuild their homes, you help people paint their houses and stuff like that. And you serve all day, and then you'll have like a time for lunch, then you have time for dinner. But basically it's teaching people who want to know. You'll make appointments when people want to know more about the church, and then when they don't want to know more about the church, you just do whatever you can to serve the people of the country.
Okay, very cool. So what are some common misconceptions that come with being Mormon?
With being Mormon? A lot of people think we can't drink soda, but we can. Other misconceptions, here's a good one. We do not believe in polygamy. There are some off groups of the LDS Church that still practice polygamy, but we do not currently practice polygamy.
Okay. So how is, I feel like here in California or in southern San Diego, this group of Mormons is different from the group of Mormons in Utah. Do you know any like differences that there are, or are you guys pretty similar?
I feel like we're similar.
Okay.
Are we really different?
I don't know.
I didn't I feel like, okay, so I think this is one thing. So the church, I feel like it could be compared to a hospital. You never go to a hospital when you're healthy, you only go when you're sick, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like in every place, people have their different issues. So a lot of times you hear about Mormons in Utah who have hard times with certain things, and it's a big deal there because like everyone's Mormon and it's hard for people to live some of the standards. So I think the only differences is how people, like what people struggle with in different places that they live. And so I think that's mainly the difference, is just the difference between people struggling, but it's the same religion.